Welcome back, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today's video is going to shine the spotlight on one of the most overlooked yet fascinating coins in British numismatics, the United Kingdom 2 new pence coin. These copper-plated treasures may look ordinary, but certain years, mint marks, and conditions make them incredibly valuable. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone curious about coins lying in your change jar, this countdown of the top 5 most valuable UK 2 new pence coins will open your eyes to some serious auction potential in the American market, with values ranging into hundreds or even thousands of US dollars. Let's get started. First up, the United Kingdom 2 new pence coin from 1979, specifically in fine circulated condition. While it may appear like just another everyday coin, this piece holds significant historical and collectible value in today's coin market. If you happen to have this coin in your collection or lying forgotten in an old jar, you might just be holding onto a coin worth far more than its face value, especially when we look at its demand and current value in dollars. So, sit tight, because this journey into British numismatic heritage is going to be both fascinating and potentially rewarding. The story of the 1979 2 new pence coin starts with the decimalisation of British currency, which began in 1971. The new pence inscription was introduced to make the new decimal coins distinguishable from the old pre-decimal ones. By 1982, the Royal Mint changed the inscription from new pence to just 2 pence. This means that all coins minted before 1982 bearing the new pence title are part of a unique and limited run, making them especially desirable among collectors. The 1979 issue comes from a time when the United Kingdom was firmly transitioning into the modern decimal system, and that context adds significant historical value to this particular coin. One of the standout features of the 1979 2 new pence coin is its design. The reverse features the badge of the Prince of Wales, a plume of 3 ostrich feathers encircled by a coronet. Above the German motto ICHDN, the obverse displays the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Arnold Machin, which itself is a celebrated design used from 1968 until 1984. The coin is struck in bronze, has a weight of 7.12 grams, and measures 25.9 millimeters in diameter. Its elegant and distinctive design continues to attract collectors, especially those who appreciate the royal symbolism and classic British imagery represented in its artwork. The 1979 2 new pence coin is regarded as a highly collectible and rare piece in the global market, particularly when found in fine circulated condition. Although it was not minted in extremely low quantities, coins that have survived over 4 decades in fine condition are now fewer in number. Most circulated coins from this period have suffered wear and tear, so when a coin from 1979 still retains clear detail and minimal surface damage, it instantly catches the attention of serious collectors. The demand for this specific coin has grown internationally, particularly in the United States, Canada, and parts of Asia, where British coins are increasingly being viewed as premium collectibles due to their royal associations and rich historical value. When it comes to the current market value in dollars, the 1979 2 new pence coin in fine circulated condition can fetch between $325,000 depending on the specific condition, patina, and overall eye appeal. In some auction settings and online marketplaces, prices have even gone higher when the coin is paired with other early decimal issues or comes with a verified collector's certification. This is not just loose change, it's a growing asset for the numismatics world. As more people enter the hobby of coin collecting and hunt for these transitional era coins, the value of the 1979 issue continues to climb steadily. For those interested in collecting or investing, the 1979 2 new pence is an ideal coin to start or strengthen a collection. Always ensure your coin is stored properly away from moisture and excessive handling to preserve its quality. Use coin flips or holders to keep it protected, and consider having it professionally graded if it shows promising condition. Building a small collection of new pence coins from the 1970s can also enhance your portfolio's value in the eyes of seasoned collectors and auctioneers. Keep an eye on upcoming coin fairs and online platforms, where these coins are sometimes undervalued, giving you a chance to make a smart acquisition. The United Kingdom 2 new pence coin from 1979 in fine circulated condition is far more than a simple bronze disc. It's a piece of British history, a work of numismatic art, and a valuable collector's item that is gaining popularity and worth by the day. Whether you're a passionate collector, a curious investor, or someone who just discovered this coin at the bottom of an old drawer, now is the time to recognize its value. Don't miss your chance to own or sell a piece of Britain's monetary legacy with growing international appeal and increasing dollar value. This is truly a coin worth holding onto or cashing in at the right time. Next up, the United Kingdom 2 new pence coin from the year 1990, found in very fine circulated condition. This might seem like an ordinary coin at first glance, but trust me, its demand in the international collectors market is rising faster than many people expect. With its historical relevance, striking design, and steadily growing value, the 1992 new pence is now considered a standout collectible, especially for those looking to invest in rare coins with big dollar returns. So if you have one, or plan to find one, you're in for some exciting details. Let's start with the rich history and background of this coin. The 2 pence denomination was introduced as part of the United Kingdom's decimalisation in 1971, and for over a decade, it carried the label new pence to distinguish the new decimal coins from the older pre-decimal system. While the Royal Mint officially changed the wording from new pence to simply 2 pence in 1982, some of the coins issued later still carried over specific inscriptions or had unique production features depending on the mintage year. The 1990 issue is especially significant because it comes at the tail end of this transitional period in British currency and features design continuity from earlier decades, making it appealing for historical collectors. One of the most attractive qualities of the 1992 new pence coin is its striking design. The obverse features the legendary portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Raphael McLoof, which presents the monarch wearing the George IV state diadem. This portrait was used from 1985 until 1997 and is one of the most beloved and elegant images of the late Queen. The reverse showcases the badge of the Prince of Wales, a coronet above 3 ostrich feathers, with the German motto ICHDN meaning I serve. Crafted in bronze, the coin weighs 7.12 grams and measures 25.9 millimeters in diameter. Its color, size, and rich artwork give it a commanding presence in any coin collection. What makes this coin even more desirable is its growing rarity and demand among collectors, especially in very fine circulated condition. Coins from 1990 are not commonly found in superior states anymore, and when one appears in very fine grade with strong detail and minimal wear, it immediately stands out. Collectors globally, particularly in regions like the United States, Canada, and even Australia, are on the lookout for such transitional-era UK coins that still preserve original detail and design. Due to years of circulation, most coins from this period have become overly worn or lost. So, when a 1992 new pence coin in such admirable condition surfaces, it becomes a sought-after item in auctions and private sales. In terms of market value, this coin is gaining traction on multiple platforms including eBay, heritage auctions, and niche numismatic communities. A 1992 new pence coin in very fine condition can fetch anywhere between $423,000 depending on presentation, tone, and accompanying documentation. Some sales have reported even higher amounts when grouped with other well-maintained decimal coins or when certified by a grading service. This value is expected to increase in the coming years as the supply of well-preserved coins from this era diminishes further. The strong interest in British royalty-themed and historically transitional coinage is only adding fuel to this rise in value. For new and seasoned collectors alike, owning this coin can be both a rewarding hobby and a wise investment. If you come across a 1992 new pence coin in very fine condition, handle it carefully and consider placing it in a protective sleeve or coin capsule. You may also want to get it professionally graded, which can dramatically increase its value in the resale market. Joining online collector forums or attending local coin shows can help you find other enthusiasts and potential buyers who appreciate this specific edition. Always be on the lookout for auctions or sales listings that include UK decimal coins from the 1980s and 1990s, as these often hold sleeper hits like the 1992p. To wrap up, the United Kingdom 2 new pence 1990 coin in very fine circulated condition is undoubtedly a valuable and promising collectible. It's more than just a piece of bronze, it's a preserved piece of British history, royal heritage, and numismatic artistry. With its increasing rarity, global demand, and rising dollar value, this coin is earning its place as a true standout in the world of rare coins. Whether you're an investor looking for long-term appreciation or a collector passionate about British coinage, this is one treasure that belongs in your collection. Next up, the United Kingdom 2 new pence coin from the year 1997, found in dirty circulated condition. While many might ignore a tarnished or dirty coin, experienced collectors know that rarity, historical significance, and rising market trends make this coin an incredibly valuable piece. In today's booming collectible market, even a coin in circulated condition, when tied to a significant year like 1997, can command impressive prices in dollars, especially when collectors across the world are hunting for it. So let's explore why this coin is turning heads and why it could be a hidden treasure in your collection. To understand the importance of the 1997 2 new pence coin, we need to go back and explore its history. The 2 pence coin was introduced in 1971 during the decimalisation of British currency, replacing the older system and introducing new designs and values. The term new pence was originally used from 1971 to 1981 to indicate the new decimal coins. Although by 1982 the Royal Mint officially switched the wording to 2 pence, many still refer to the entire range as new pence when speaking historically or informally. The 1997 version holds a special place in modern British numismatics, as it was among the last few issues to carry the traditional bronze composition and features before later coinage began shifting in tone, composition, and design direction in the 21st century. The design of the 1997 2 pence coin remains one of the most iconic in the decimal series. On the obverse, it features the timeless third portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Raphael Makhlouf, a highly regarded design that graced British coins from 1985 to 1997. The Queen is shown wearing the George IV state diadem, a symbol of royal authority and grace. On the reverse, the coin proudly displays the badge of the Prince of Wales, a coronet with 3 ostrich feathers accompanied by the German motto ICHDN, meaning I serve. Struck in bronze, the coin weighs 7.12 grams and has a diameter of 25.9 millimeters. Even in a dirty circulated condition, this design remains powerful and regal, showcasing the incredible detail and craftsmanship of the Royal Mint during that era. Now let's talk about rarity and collector demand. While many 2 pence coins were minted in the 1990s, finding a 1997 example in any collectible condition, especially one that survived over 2 decades of circulation, is increasingly rare. Most circulated coins have either been melted down, lost, or damaged beyond recognition. A dirty circulated coin might not appear valuable at first, but collectors today are seeking these genuine, untouched pieces to add authenticity and historical depth to their collections. The dirty surface can often be cleaned professionally, or it may even add to the appeal for those who prefer coins in raw, original condition. There is growing international demand for British coins with the Queen's portrait, especially from countries like the United States, Australia, and parts of Europe where British royal history holds strong cultural interest. The 1997 2 pence has now become a high-demand collectible, and the limited number of surviving coins in this grade has only added fuel to the fire. When we look at the current market value in dollars, the 1997 2 pence in dirty circulated condition has made surprising appearances in auctions and online marketplaces. Depending on its visual appeal and preservation of key details despite the dirt, it can fetch between $126,000 in today's market. Some buyers are willing to pay a premium for coins that can be restored or that feature unique toning due to age and circulation. More importantly, collectors are not just buying these coins for their appearance, they're buying them for their scarcity, historical context, and investment potential. As more people enter the world of numismatics, the prices for coins like this are only expected to rise. For collectors who come across the 1997 2 pence coin, especially in dirty or circulated condition, don't overlook its potential. First, inspect the coin gently to ensure key details such as the Queen's profile and the Prince of Wales badge are still visible. Store the coin safely in a non-PVC holder to prevent further corrosion. While some collectors prefer to clean coins, it's best to consult a professional before doing so, as improper cleaning can damage the coin surface. Join coin forums or marketplaces where UK decimal coins are traded and sold. These are often great places to showcase and sell such coins for fair and competitive rates. The United Kingdom 2 new pence 1997 coin in dirty circulated condition is much more than a forgotten piece of pocket change. It represents a critical time in British coin history, features beloved royal imagery, and is gaining strong recognition in the global collectible market. Its increasing demand, rising dollar value, and unique place in numismatic circles make it a must-watch coin for both beginner and expert collectors. So if you come across one, hold on to it, it could be worth more than you ever imagined. Next up, the United Kingdom 2 new pence coin from 1993 in fine condition. While it may seem like an ordinary coin at first glance, this specific year and condition make it a sought-after item among collectors. In this video, we'll explore the coin's history, its unique design elements, why it's considered rare even in damaged or circulated states, and how much it can fetch in today's auction markets, especially in US dollar value. So, if you've ever come across a 1993 2 new pence coin, you might just be holding something much more valuable than you think. The United Kingdom introduced the 2 pence coin in 1971 during the decimalisation of the British currency system. These coins originally featured the wording new pence to help the public distinguish between the old pre-decimal coins and the newly introduced decimal ones. This wording lasted until 1981, after which it was replaced with 2 pence. However, coins struck in 1993 still hold a unique place in British numismatic history due to their mintage patterns and limited release. The 1993 issue came during a period when the Royal Mint had already transitioned the 2p coins from bronze to copper-plated steel, marking a new era in coin composition. Despite being a relatively modern release, the 1993 2 new pence coin has become an intriguing coin for collectors due to certain key factors. What makes the 1993 2 new pence coin stand out is its combination of historical legacy and updated material composition. The obverse side of the coin features the familiar portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Makhlouf, which was used from 1985 to 1997. Her image is encircled by the legend Elizabeth II deed G.Reg.F.D, denoting her title and honour. On the reverse, you'll find the badge of the Prince of Wales, a plume of ostrich feathers within a coronet, above the motto Ich din, which means I serve in German. Below this emblem, the denomination 2 pence is clearly marked. In 1993, most 2p coins were made from copper-plated steel, giving them a slight magnetic property and a lighter weight than earlier bronze issues. The striking clarity of the design and the coin's reddish tone in fine condition make it a beautiful piece to examine up. Although 1993 was not considered a particularly low mintage year, the survival rate of coins in fine or better condition is relatively low, especially in circulated or damaged states. Most of these coins were used heavily in everyday transactions, which led to wear, corrosion, and loss of detail. However, even coins in damaged or dirty circulated condition are becoming increasingly desirable, as collectors seek to complete year sets or gather coins with historical significance from the 1990s. The demand has been steadily increasing, particularly among international collectors in the United States and Canada, who find British coins fascinating due to their royal iconography and evolving minting techniques. Therefore, even a worn 1993 2 new pence coin can find a place in someone's collection, especially if it has distinguishing errors or toning. Now, let's talk about what everyone wants to know: the coin's value in today's auction market. A 1993 2 new pence coin in fine condition can typically fetch anywhere between $325,000 depending on its appearance, toning, and presentation. Coins that are exceptionally well preserved or come with historical packaging can command higher prices, sometimes ranging up to $15 or more. Meanwhile, even circulated or damaged examples can sell for $121,000, particularly when sold as part of a year set or to a niche collector looking for 1990s coins. While these numbers may seem modest at first glance, consider the face value of the coin, just 2 pence. That means your coin could be worth up to 750 times its face value in the right market. And if you happen to own multiple 1993 2 pence coins, their value collectively increases, especially when grouped in collectible lots. If you're thinking about adding a 1993 2 new pence coin to your collection, or if you already have one, there are a few tips that can help you make the most of it. First, always handle coins with care, using gloves or soft cloth to avoid skin oils that can damage the surface. Store them in coin holders or acid-free flips to prevent corrosion. Secondly, pay close attention to any unusual mint errors like misstrikes, double dies, or off-center prints. These can significantly boost the coin's value. Lastly, stay connected with online numismatic communities and auction platforms such as eBay, NGC, or heritage auctions. These marketplaces provide updated trends, so you'll always know what collectors are currently willing to pay for coins like the 1993 2 new pence. And don't underestimate coins in worn or damaged condition. There's a growing market for them, especially among beginner collectors and vintage-themed hobbyists. To wrap things up, the 1993 United Kingdom 2 new pence coin might look like a simple piece of loose change, but in reality, it holds a unique spot in British coinage history and carries surprising value in today's collector market. From its elegant design to its solid demand even in less than perfect condition, this coin is a gem waiting to be discovered in pockets, drawers, or old collections. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, the 1993 2p coin offers both historical charm and potential profit. So, the next time you come across one, don't toss it aside, treasure it, because it just might be worth more than you think. Next up, the United Kingdom 2 new pence 1987 in fine circulated condition. This isn't just an ordinary coin, it's a hidden treasure that's been gaining significant attention in international auctions, especially in the United States dollar market. If you've ever come across this coin in your change jar, wallet, or inherited coin box, then you might just be sitting on a rare collectible that's highly sought after today. The journey of the 2 new pence coin dates back to the decimalisation of British currency in 1971. This major shift modernised the UK's coinage system and introduced several new denominations, one of which was the 2p coin. While earlier issues were inscribed with the phrase new pence, by 1982 the Royal Mint transitioned the wording to simply 2 pence. However, in some special issues and minting years, like 1987, the tradition of new pence inscriptions was preserved for collectors and certain mint sets, which adds a unique historical flavour to these coins. The 1987 coin comes from a period where only limited pieces were issued for sets and special collector circulation, making them significantly more exclusive and appealing to numismatists across the globe. What makes the 1987 2 new pence coin particularly captivating are its distinctive features. It carries the iconic crowned portcullis design on the reverse, symbolising the British Parliament encircled by the words new pence. The obverse features the elegant and timeless profile of Queen Elizabeth II, sculpted by the celebrated artist Raphael Maklouf. This version of the Queen's effigy was used from 1985 to 1997 and is highly admired for its detailed and regal presentation. The coin is minted in bronze, giving it a beautiful deep tone, and when found in fine condition even with signs of circulation, its historical and collectible value remains impressively high. Now let's talk about rarity and condition, two major factors that drive a coin's worth. The 1987 2 new pence is not a commonly circulated coin, especially with the new pence inscription during that year. Most coins from 1987 featured 2 pence, so the appearance of new pence is believed to be part of specially struck sets or low mintage anomalies, which skyrockets its desirability. When collectors and auctioneers see a coin like this in fine or better condition, it becomes a hot commodity due to its scarcity and the prestige of owning a piece of a transitional era in British coinage. Even coins that show mild wear, known as fine condition, retain high demand due to the combination of age, bronze composition, design history, and limited release. When we look at the current market value in the US dollar scene, the 2 new pence 1987 coin has made quite an impact. In fine condition, this coin can easily fetch anywhere from $234,000 depending on the listing, interest level at auction, and accompanying certifications. Some collectors have paid premium prices for beautifully aged versions or coins with a striking patina, which gives them additional character and authenticity. Online auctions and specialist coin platforms are showing rising bidding wars for this coin, proving it is a serious contender in the rare coin investment space. If you're a collector or just starting out, here are some essential tips for identifying and valuing this treasure. First, always check the date and the inscription. Make sure it reads 1987 and says new pence rather than 2 pence. If it's in fine condition, store it safely in a non-PVC holder to prevent tarnish. Consider getting it graded by a reputable numismatic service to maximize its resale potential. And most importantly, stay connected with coin communities and forums, because demand for coins like this continues to rise, and being informed will help you spot opportunities to buy, sell, or trade at the right time. To wrap things up, the United Kingdom 2 new pence 1987 in fine condition is far more than just a bronze coin. It's a symbol of numismatic elegance, transitional history, and collector pride. Its rare features, coupled with limited mintage and international demand, make it a valuable asset for anyone interested in coin collecting. As the dollar value continues to increase in the rare coin market, this British beauty holds its ground as a must-have for serious collectors. So, check your coin jars, revisit old collections, or hit the online auctions. You never know, this hidden gem might be closer than you think. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more in-depth videos on rare and valuable coins from around the world. Until next time, happy collecting and keep searching for those rare treasures.